everybody? Welcome back to Reality Relapse. Joining me right now is everybody's favorite girl next door on roller skates. We have Mercedes Clausen, also known as Prancer from season 3 of Flavor of Love. Mercedes, thank you for joining us.
Now, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely, we're excited to have you here. Now, there are certain types of people that I would never pick a fight with. I would never pick a fight with a Beyonce fan because they're crazy, a Justin Bieber fan because they're just as crazy, and a Flavor of Love girl because you guys absolutely terrify me.
You know, I think it was more so we would do just about anything to get camera time, but I was one of the nice girls. Like, I was never fighting anybody. There's no reason to be fearful of little old me.
Right. Well, and that's the thing about you too. On when you were on Flavor of Love and I Love Money, you were one of the likable people. People loved you.
Aww. I guess. I mean, that's just. It's funny because it was TV. Everybody was on there to be on TV, and most people want to be actresses. But that really was kind of authentically my personality.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just a nice girl. I'll beat up anybody for any man.
Gotcha. On the show, you actually created a brand for yourself. You were known as a girl that was always roller skating around the house. Now, how did the roller skates come about?
You know, I always wanted a pair of Henleys for no particular reason. And I kid you not, the day before I left for LA to film the show, it was like 8:59. It was a minute before the store was closing. And I went into a store and they had some in my size on sale. And I was like, I'm just going to get these, and didn't think anything of it. And then we got kind of bored in the house and I put them on, and the cameras like follows me everywhere. And every time I would put them on, I would get like my own camera, my own mic guy. Like, I realized quickly that it was my thing. So I just kept doing it. But it was never really something that, like, I wasn't skating around Detroit or anything like that.
Gotcha. And that kind of ended up becoming your brand. Now, did you have a chance to watch Flavor of Love before you were casted on the show?
Yes. I actually watched season 1. And at the end of the reunion, they were like, oh, it didn't work out between Flav and his lady Love. Like, if you think you could be his next girlfriend, go to this website. So I auditioned for season 2 and I didn't get cast. And then they called me back when they were about to do season 3, and they wanted to use my video for a casting special. And I was like, well, I'm still interested in Flav. Like, you know, can I still be considered for the show? And they're like, sure, and put me on. So I had been watching all along. I was a fan of the show since the beginning.
Now, when you transitioned from Flavor of Love to I Love Money, let's just talk about I Love Money for just a second. With Flavor of Love, you're competing for Flav's heart, and with I Love Money, you're competing for money. Which show were you more competitive on?
Are you saying which show was I more competitive on?
Yeah.
Definitely I Love Money. You know, with the whole Flavor of Love thing, like I said, I just wanted to be on TV. And obviously, with I Love Money, I wanted to be on TV again. But that was a real $250,000. So I definitely put my all into that show. And I was even more heartbroken over I Love Money than I was over Flav. So, and I was mad that I would have rather gone home the first day after I Love Money than being there the whole time and make it that far. And really, I should have won, and then to not win it, like, it was awful.
Oh my gosh. Now, we do have to wrap up here in a second, but you're back in Michigan now. What are you up to these days?
Well, you know, after being on TV, it really was a great mirror for me to see myself and who I was and who I had become. I didn't really like who I'd become, and I kind of found Jesus in the midst of all of that. So the biggest thing that I'm working on now is I am preparing to go into ministry. I started a little ministry of my own. It's a nonprofit that I started. It's called Lunch Bag Love. It's a little program that we do here at my church. I'm at church right now, as a matter of fact, where we feed the homeless once a month. We do between 200 and 400 lunches. We pack the lunches here, and then we hit the streets and we take them to the people. We just go find people on the streets and we give them a little bit of love. So.
Well, Mercedes, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on everything that you're doing. We're going to be right back with more Reality Relapse on the way. Stay tuned.